How's that?
When an arrest is made, an interrogation follows. But how do you tell if a suspect is lying?
The lie detectors that we have right now, the polygraph, tremendously time-consuming, tremendously expensive, tremendously cumbersome to use. They're not 100% effective. We're looking for other alternatives.
Were the Cayman Islands a little bit stressful for you?
No. One evolving technology is voice analysis software that can be installed on a laptop computer.
Tell me a little bit about where you grew up.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Layered voice analysis claims to be able to analyze the way the brain is communicating with the voice as a means to evaluate if a person is being deceitful. The technology works by analyzing stress in a person's voice while they are speaking. Speech starts with the brain, which, like a conductor, orchestrates the lungs, vocal cords, tongue, teeth, and lips to produce a sound wave that we recognize as language. Once activated, the LVA system immediately locks in on this sound wave, or voice, creating a customized blueprint for that individual. According to voice analysis technologies, brainwave activity like deceptiveness shows up as tiny involuntary changes in the speech sound wave. The LVA uses thousands of mathematical equations to analyze and classify this micro change, and then alerts the interviewer if the interviewee is lying.
On the display screen, you'll see false statement, you'll see inaccuracies, you'll see subject not sure. It's very oversimplified to call it a lie detector. What it is an investigative focus tool. The investigator is always going to use his gut instinct or her gut instinct to be able to focus on what they need to ask the suspect. What the technology does is sometimes they come up with things that they really didn't anticipate, and they can focus in on those questions a lot more effectively.
While the legitimacy of this technology is debated, its potential could be significant.
What advantages it has over the conventional devices is that the first thing is it requires no cooperation by the suspect. We don't have to wire them up with galvanic skin responses or respirators. It does it in real time. So that if a person's just lying, we can tell right then. We don't have to wait for a polygraph examiner to tell us. We can run it right beside them when we're looking at a computer. They don't even need to know.
The manufacturer claims it doesn't even have to be a live or face-to-face interview. The software can analyze speech taken from a video or audio tape, or from a telephone conversation. For a demonstration, Lynn uses the LVA software to analyze an audio recording of convicted killer Scott Peterson.
I had nothing to do with Lacey's disappearance.
We were able to see that he was not anticipating his wife back.
I know that there's a nation that wants to bring her home.
It's really sad. He didn't have an emotional attachment to what he was talking about. It was a false statement.
To see this technology work, Dave undergoes questioning by Lynn.
Go ahead and describe the room.
Okay, we're in a classroom-style setting. We have several tables and chairs.
Tell me a little bit about the neighborhood.
It's a residential community. The school is, my kid's school is 5 minutes up the street from the house.
Do you get to spend a lot of time there?
No. I'm on the road quite a bit with my job.
Have you ever been to Bermuda before?
No, never.
So where did you go on your last vacation?
I don't recall one. Okay, Lynn, now that I bared my soul to you, what did it tell you?
I learned that you have a very, very deep attachment to your children. You really do like sports. Overall, on the screen, your global honesty rate, you are not a deceptive person. Your honesty rate was 100%.
While the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department is encouraged by the technology's potential, it's not 100% sold.
Some of the other promising technologies like voice stress analysis, it just never proved out. And the jury really is still out on the layered voice analysis, but it shows tremendous promise.